testimony in the Michael Beard trial today included information about Thomas Clayton's cell phone records. Along with information, Clayton increased his insurance policy on Kelly before her murder. WENY's Logan Wilson continues to follow this case in court and joins us now live from the Steuben County Courthouse in Bath to break down today's testimony and evidence. Logan.
Yeah, Renata, it was a long day of testimony for day 7 of Michael Beard's murder trial. So far, nearly 50 witnesses have taken the stand to testify. Today's witnesses included 2 different cell phone experts who testified about cell phone records as well as data. Now, the first cell phone witness that was called to the stand was a Verizon Wireless Records employee. He testified to a phone call Thomas Clayton received from Michael Beard's number on September 28th, the day before Kelly's death at 5:55 p.m. that lasted 77 seconds. Another cell phone analyst, who is a New York computer forensics analyst, testified that Thomas Clayton had deleted text messages on his phone, including a message to Luke Tetro about exchanging cars the days before Kelly's death. That cell phone analyst also testified that Clayton's phone was on when he allegedly used a friend's phone at a poker game he was at the night of Kelly's death. Earlier in the trial, we heard testimony that that phone call was made to Michael Beard's phone number. Another witness testified today to the Clayton's insurance policy. He said he created it for them in 2012, and in October of 2014, he doubled it because Thomas Clayton asked him to. The insurance broker changed Kelly's policy limit to $1 million, and it was set to go into effect in October of 2015. Now, coming up at 6, I'll explain the rest of the testimony that was heard today that include testimony from 2 different forensics analysis about blood on evidence as well as DNA evidence. But for now, reporting live from the Steuben County Courthouse, Logan Wilson, WENY News.
Today in the Michael Beard murder trial, jurors heard from 2 different forensic scientists about blood and DNA analysis found on evidence, including at the Clayton home, clothing recovered from a swamp, and on the alleged murder weapon. WENY's Logan Wilson is following this case in court for us and joins us now live from Steuben County Court in Bath to break it all down today. Logan.
Renata, another long day of testimony here at the Steuben County Courthouse for day 7 of Michael Beard's murder trial. Now on WENY News at 5:30, I told you about 2 witnesses that took the stand to testify about cell phone data and records, as well as an insurance broker that testified about the Clayton's insurance policy. Now, other witnesses that took the stand today were 2 New York State forensic scientists. The first scientist testified to evidence she tested for blood, including the alleged murder weapon, Kelly's clothes she was wearing the night of her death, and items retrieved in a swamp in Elmira that Michael Beard led police to. The analyst testified saying all of the items testified positive for blood, including large stains on the shirt Beard allegedly wore the night of Kelly's murder. However, the scientist said the swampy waters and rain that occurred the days following Kelly's death could have compromised some of the evidence where she did not get positive results. Another New York forensic scientist who is a DNA analyst also testified. The analyst said Kelly's DNA was found on the handle of the alleged murder weapon. The analyst also said Michael Beard's DNA was found outside a door handle on the 2nd floor of the Clayton's home. The witness also testified to water or rain impacting results, saying water dilutes DNA. The defense argued that DNA evidence of Beard in the Clayton home could have been from when he worked on the Clayton's home a few years ago, but the DNA analysis said she believed the DNA sampling that matched Beard's near the door handle was fresh. A meteorologist also testified today, saying the day of Kelly's death and the days following, 2 to 3 inches of rain was recorded in the Elmira area, saying it was more than a third of the monthly average for that time of the year. Now, Special District Attorney Whedon Wetmore says tomorrow he will read Michael Beard's grand jury testimony, as well as call maybe 1 more witness to the stand, and then he'll finish. We have no word yet on whether the defense will call any witnesses to the stand, but as always, to stay up to date with this trial, you can follow me on Twitter. Reporting live from the Steuben County Courthouse, Logan Wilson, WENY News.